Hi, folks. So I hear it's time for you to be working on your CBA for social studies, which the focus is Rwanda this year. And I am busy working with freshmen on their research project. So some books have been pulled for you and are on a cart. I want to go over how to get to an ebook we have in our collection too, so everyone has access to that, as well as a database I'd recommend for this assignment. So we have our B, our D, books and databases. And then, of course, when you're searching websites, you can always do that Google advanced search and have it search for .edu sources. That's something we did freshman year too, to get better results, more credible results if you're going to be searching the open web. As far as getting into the ebook, let's start with that. So when you come to our library catalog from the portal and click Capital, you're going to want to come toggle to the advanced search right over here, just to the right of the search box, and change the format to ebook. And then put Rwanda in and have it do a search. And like I said, we only have the one ebook right now, but it's pretty good. And when you click on the title, you're going to have to then come down and click on View More Details. And it's asking you to log in. So you'll log in just by clicking on sign in with Google. I can't do that, but you get the easy way of just signing in with Google. And now that login is changed to open. And I'll just open it up. And I'll get the cover of the book and I'll just slide down the screen. I don't have to click anywhere to make pages turn. Eventually when it loads, I'll just be sliding up and down to get to the different pages. So this is nice. Everyone has access to this. You just sign in to the library catalog with your Google account. Okay, so maybe I need to cite this book or another source. Well, a quick little Google review, or not Google, Noodle Tools review is from the portal. You can click on our link to Noodle Tools, get yourself signed in, and you'll have to create a new project, obviously. So I'll put Rwanda. Now, oops, citation level. So, so Rwanda. We last year used MLA format. I believe 3 of the 4 teachers doing this assignment are going to be requiring Chicago style. So I'm going to click that over Chicago. It is different. We'll keep it advanced to starters, elementary school, junior high. Advanced is just high school. You are advanced using this. And now my project is created. I double click on my project to open it. And then I can tell it I want to do a new source up at the top here. So let's say I wanted to do that ebook. So I click here, ebook. And then in the middle here, ebook. And then it has an ISBN number option. So I'm coming back to the book, and just so you know, if you were to click in here, it does give citations for MLA format and APA format, but it does not give Chicago. So do not grab one of these, but you can notice here's the author, here's the title, here's the city it was in, here's that information. What we get through Chicago style should look similar to this. So I'm going to come back out here to contents and just click, oops, come back to cover again. Okay, because right after the cover, you get publication information. So this number right here, you're looking for an ISBN number. Sometimes it'll be on the very back of the book too, so you can scroll all the way to the end and get it from there. It's not going to let me copy this, but I can come in here and write it, type it in, and have it do a search. And it says, oh, there it is, Rwanda genocide. I have to click on it one time just to highlight it. Scroll down your screen. So once you highlight it, scroll down so you get this button that says import selected source. I'm going to hit continue. It fills in the boxes for me. And now I can hit save and I have my first citation done for that ebook. as it says right here, digital file. So that's what it's going to look like in Chicago style, in AP or in MLA format. I believe it says, oh, it doesn't say digital file. It says something else. I forget what it says. Anyway, it is different. So just be aware. Your teachers know what they're looking for if they ask for a different citation style. I also want to point out a database that I think would be helpful for this. So from our portal page, you have this power search. This power search is it's going to give you lots of results, but I honestly think a good starting point for you would be to just focus in on one database and not all the databases. So clicking right above this at Gale High School Research Databases, when you click on this, you're getting a big list of all the different databases we have access to. This search box is not, NOT, not what you want to type Rwanda into. This search box is actually only searching for some of these databases. They're not searching in them, they're searching for whether or not these databases are in the list. This is not user-friendly. We've told this to the company, very frustrating. So ignore this search box up here and instead scroll down, and the database you're looking for is, so one file, coming on down right here, Gale One File High School Edition. Try this one. You're welcome to try any other ones that you want as well that you think might work. There are other ones that will give you some good results too. This is the one I played with and I'm recommending for you. If I put in Rwanda, I'll get drop downs. Go ahead and be specific. Rwandan genocide now. And you're getting magazine articles, journal articles, books. You start looking at the titles of these, they're right at the level you need them to be. Now, remember with these ones, let's see here. Unanswered question, attempting to explain the Rwandan genocide. If I were to read through this and decide, yes, there's stuff I can use between fact and theory, like really good ideas here that I think would be helpful, hint, hint, and could use. Now I'm going to come up to Cite, and luckily, the Gale collection of databases do give a Chicago style. They also have MLA and APA, but they have Chicago. So I'm going to change it to Chicago. And once I've already created my work in Noodle Tools, if I do my ebook first or cite my other books, once I've created the project, I can then, now once I'm in the database, just come and export to Noodle Tools. It says, okay, we're going to take this citation and put it in your project called Rwanda down here. And I'm saying, yep, go ahead and import that or put that into the Rwanda project. It gives me a message saying it did. Notice I have two tabs open now. This tab I can just close. It's done. I'm done with that. My other Noodle Tools tab, if I just refresh my page, my new citation shows up. It might show up first if whoever the author is before my second one. Remember, it's alphabetical, so it may show up second if this happened to be authored by, Jeffrey Stone, then it would be down here. So that's a review on how to get some book sources cited, stuff from a database cited, website stuff you should be able to navigate on your own. But if you run into any questions and want to come on down during a class period with a note, right now I'm teaching first, fourth, and fifth periods and will be through the month of May. But I could probably sneak away and answer an individual question or see me before or after school. And I'm available during second lunch. All right, take care, folks.